Hello everyone, my name is Mrs. Nicole Bajprasad. I will be taking you for Diagnostic Clinical Practice 1. And welcome to the X-ray Department Clinic. So this over here is an X-ray door. It is lead lined in order to protect both the public on the outside from radiation and you on the inside. Okay, so these are called imaging receptors. They house the radiograph. Okay. This is size 3543. This is the size 2430. This is the X-ray control panel. You will select erect, Bucky, direct or supine, and this is where you would select your KVP and your MAS or your time. This is basically your exposures. So you would set your exposures. This is an emergency stop button. If you press it, the entire system will shut down, only if used in cases of emergency. These are your lead letters, left and right, which we'll use to demonstrate the patient's side of the body, correct anatomical side of the body. So this is an erect Bucky. This is an erect Bucky tray. You will place the imaging receptor in here, close it, and the patient will stand here in order to take the X-ray. So your erect Bucky tray is able to move up or down. It cannot move left or right. Your patient will have to move left or right.
Good.
This is your supine Bucky. Okay. This is your X-ray tabletop. Your supine Bucky tray. You would place your imaging receptor here. It is able to move up and down. The supine tabletop is known as a floating tabletop, as it can just float around as long as you press the silver tab at the bottom. It cannot move up or down. This is a tube.
Great.
This is an X-ray tube. These buttons over here. The X-ray tube is able to move up as long as you press this over here, up and down, left and right, backwards and forwards. It can also rotate towards the erect Bucky tray. And back. This over here indicates your FFD. Your FFD stands for film focus distance. It measures the distance from the tube down to your imaging receptor. This is so if your tube would move up all the way like this, the distance from here down to the imaging receptor would measure 100 centimeters. So the distance, let me demonstrate. So the distance from there down to the imaging receptor would measure 100 centimeters. Okay. If you were to go higher, you would increase your FFD, your film focus distance, from there to there. If you look over here, this is your collimator light. These are your collimator knobs, so it can go open or close. Okay. So if you look here, the X-ray tube houses your collimator light. From your collimator light, we find the central ray, which comes down. Central ray comes all the way down. So the central ray refers to the centermost point of the X-ray beam. emitted from the X-ray tube. So it's the centermost point